I am Dr. Danielle BOMAR, and I'm the supervisor of the Options for Success program with Columbus City Schools. This year, Options for Success is a new program Columbus City Schools has developed in order to give families and students alternative to being suspended or expelled from school. Students come here from anything from 1 day up to about 45 days. During that time, one of our missions is to try to get students re-excited about school. A lot of students nowadays, they want to know why. Don't just tell me because I have to, not because you're my teacher, not because I need an A, but how am I going to apply this? When I was talking to Corda about this program, I thought, oh my goodness, I have that exact amount of time. I have students that I need to excite about school. This is perfect. At first, when I started the project, I wasn't really sure about what would happen in the classroom leading up to that final presentation. You're going to get this problem, okay? And you're going to meet this entrepreneur, and then he's going to say, this is my challenge to you. And you're going to work on this problem, you're going to solve it, you're going to present it out to your family, staff, faculty, the superintendent. It's going to be really, really cool. So the students that I was working with that were part of this pilot, they were 9 through 12, and many of them were below grade level. And so I thought that it would actually take me twice as long to run through the entree classes, but I was wrong. We did the pilot in 3.5 weeks. So I wanted to share with everybody at the presentation, you didn't see the team building, you didn't see the lesson plan, the teachers and the professional development that went into restructuring how they view education and how they were teaching from a research-based model. And a lot of times throughout the country, schools that are like my schools, education isn't necessarily the forefront, it's more focusing on the behavior. But this program really has excited them about education in addition to the behavior. This is why all that work is really important, that you understand percentages and pie charts. And so they gave 100%. And I don't think, knowing from their history and from talking to them, that they've ever gave 100% educationally to any program or to any class before. When they get up and do that final presentation in front of that entrepreneur, they're telling them, this is what we think is the best thing and this is why. So therefore they become the teachers. And then when they get back to their home school or anywhere throughout life, they'll be able to solve their own problems. They'll be able to go out and research. And that's what the whole big idea about being a teacher is anyway. You don't want your students to need you. It's a buzz all over the district. Teachers and parents and other administrators call and say, I want to be a part of this program. I've been in education for a long time, and that was my first positive news story. It's tied to curriculum. It excites students about education. It can easily be worked into the schedule. If you have a good leader and you have a teacher that believes in it and that's jazzed in it, it's going to work. And it's great because it was just the end product of a much bigger change of educational practice that we're doing here at Options for Success now. So I guess I want to just end this with saying thank you, and also with a promise that this is just the beginning.